we've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go now, Trey Turner at the plate.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wind of the pitch. Out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Siggy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time. And they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
JT Realmuto.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wind of the pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Murphy fires to first. Not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. And a foul ball. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. And that one wrapped foul.
He's going.
Realmuto runs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Philadelphia, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, the lefty, Matt Strom.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a strike.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals.
That's outside.
Double play ball to second. Steps on the bag for one. And that's two. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Top of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and one now. Arcia fires across the diamond, and Castellanos is out.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Back foot slider struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, but talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
In the air out to center. He's got it, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Strom back to work. Just missed. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. Sean Murphy circles the bases. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here it comes. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won more. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
One out, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2. In the air, right field. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1's the
They're
count.
so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there. The 1-2. Got him looking. And that'll do it. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, on to the third inning. Here's Jake Cave now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit, and Uncle Charlie makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Here's Trey Turner. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. 0-2 as he waves at that one. That one to first. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Arcia, in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Cave makes the catch, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The wide to kick the pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw on to Olsen. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies
here's a final look at it. They called him out,
round.
and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt, but after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosario hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Hall. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arcia drifts towards it, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bounced out to short. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, John.
So here's Murphy now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The 1-1. And that one missing low. And it's even up. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder,
Michael Harris getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Bounce to the right. Stop. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nick Castellanos. Morton back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's one down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Shorten up the swing and went right back up the middle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Alec Bohm, 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Arcia, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Cave. Grounded out his first time up. Left field. Rosario makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. Slapped foul. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike 1. They say you win.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Marsh moving back. Back some more. Up against the wall. And makes makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Rosario batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a big power threat. Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. Marsh, 25 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. In the air, out towards left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Marsh leads off second with nobody out. Base hit. Marsh rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw home. Safe at the plate. And they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Morton to throw over. Dives back. Out. That one lifted to left. Rosario squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. Realmuto, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So a lefty out of the pen, Bailey Falter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Falter, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner whips it to first on the run. And Acuna retired.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Bryson Stott digs in now. 1 for 2. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And there's a strike.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to short, Arcia. And that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
The wind of the pitch. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. kicks and fires. That misses,
that's it.
and the count is 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
The batter.
Here's Sean Murphy. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and that is strike one. A little bit low.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Kicks and deals. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. There's a strike. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Gone! So he leaves the yard to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 4-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And that one almost got him. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, Jake Cave.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen, A.J. Minter, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
0-2 now. In the air out towards right center. Harris grabs it on the run.
The center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trey Turner now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off. Marsh, the base runner at first with one out. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Charlie Morton. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Time called. And now, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Pulls that one foul. The tying run at the plate. Bounce to the right side. Quickly to second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Craig Kimbrell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Eddie Rosario, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And here it comes. There's a strike. The 0-1 tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Arcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one missed. One and 2 now on Acuna. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 4-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, A.J. Minter.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. The other way, Albies on to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The first baseman,
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. Minter measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. And now the lefty got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Castellanos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So up next, Bryson Stott. To the right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.